We get away from the quarterback and the running back, and we talk what's most important for your Seahawks at the line of scrimmage. James Carpenter, well, Pete Carroll joined Bob McGrath yesterday, said he's had another scope of the knee, clean up some of the loose bodies in there, the scar tissue in there. If he is just your everyday guard, if he rolls people, as the head coach said yesterday to Bob McGrath, is that enough, Danny, to deem that first-round pick of 2 years ago?
You have to be a pretty high-level guard to be drafted in the first round. You looked at, this year was kind of an aberration. You had North Carolina's Jonathan Cooper, and then you had Chance Warmack from Alabama. Both were drafted in the first half of the first round. It's unusual.
But he was drafted to be a tackle, right? He was drafted to be your right tackle.
Carpenter
now
was
he's
picked
a guard.
to be a tackle, but they saw something very early on, because you remember that first week when they were going to be missing Robert Gallery, and they saw him practice at guard, and they were like, ooh, that looks like they see an upside there with him at guard playing between Unger and Okung that merits and is a good fit for his skill set. But he's going to have to be a virtual Pro Bowl level guard to be able to fulfill the promise of having a number 25 overall pick.
Outside the left tackle that is a Pro Bowl player, and I think can be that a long time, that'd be Russell Okung. Is it fair to say then, do I hear you say that Carpenter may have the most upside of anybody else on that line?
In terms of the four guards that you have competing for that spot, there's no doubt in my mind in terms of just the physical way he plays that position.
How about Unger?
The kind of roadblock. Unger, no, the four guards. We're talking about Moffitt, Paul McQuiston,
right,
J.R. Sweezy, and James Carpenter. Those are four guys for two spots. Carpenter has the most upside of any of those guys in terms of what he can be for this team, the impact he can have. The question is, can he stay healthy? And he's starting to remind me, when you hear the news that he undergoes a knee surgery, starts reminding me of another pretty dominant first-round pick at the line of scrimmage who just never fulfilled his potential because of injuries. That was Marcus Tubbs.
Yeah, and difficult in the challenge as a defensive tackle. I'll say this about Carpenter. Russell Okung is the best player. He is your left tackle. You need to have that. Breno is a nice player, right tackle. Unger is a Pro Bowl center. Carpenter is the one guy outside of Okung that can be a difference maker, that can hurt people, that can destroy them. He's got a lot of explosiveness wrapped up in that 330-some pounds of muscle mass.